Hi, I'm Rebecca, and welcome to my podcast, Smashing Through with Rebecca Adams. I am so excited you're here on this episode. Topics include life, business, mindset, full of kick-ass content and high energy. Enjoy the podcast, and remember, you too can smash through and keep going always. What's your superpower? Yes, you have one. So I'm asking you what it is. What is your innate ability that comes naturally to you? Mine's talking. Where a lot of people go, yeah, that's Rebecca. But mindset, 100% mindset. And also, if you give me a problem, I can sort out solutions and results and everything. And you give me a business idea, my brain and all the cogs are working, and I can go off and do it all. But mindset is key. Mindset is everything. I see the positive in literally everything, and I don't dim my light. I really just go for it. And that's what I want to really encourage you to do on this episode is find out what your superpower is, what comes naturally to you, what do you love to do, what are you passionate about, what do you enjoy. But it's not just that, it's about what could you do if you weren't getting paid for it, what could you do? What lights you up? I have a friend who absolutely is so multi-talented. She's like me. She's so good at a lot of things. And anything that she touches turns to gold. It's absolutely incredible. So from making sweet trees to baking cakes to anything. She's literally incredible. Okay? And so what you need to do is find out what your superpower is and then run with it. You know, are you really good at numbers? Are you really good at writing? Are you really good at talking? Are you really good at sailing, snowboarding, skiing, flying a plane? What is it? What is your superpower? Because you know what? We all have one. And the one thing I want to share with you is what I said before is don't dim your light. There's so many people on the planet who want to keep everyone small, boxed in, compacted, and the thing is, it's not good. You need to it's as though you've got a cape on and you're just throwing it off yourself. You know, your arms, you unhook it under your chin and you throw your arms off out to the side and it's like, yes, here I am. And it's not the lion energy of Leo, okay? It's not the fire energy. I'm not on about that. What I'm on about is that it's not all the, oh, look at me, look at me. It's like, this is your superpower. This is what you are damn good at. So I want you to make a list if needs be of everything that you are damn good at. Can you do a damn good roast dinner, should we say? You know what I mean? What's your superpower? And I want you to really, really embrace it. I encourage you to just go for it. Don't dim your light because someone else is jealous of you, fearful of you, they've got issues that they need to sort out, they've got trauma, all of that stuff. You need to make sure that you are the exception. You are the one that's going to go out there and put out your skills, talent, knowledge, expertise, wisdom. You are going to shine brightly. You are going to be the torch. You are going to be the lighthouse. You are going to help as many people as possible. Are you great at acting? Are you great at singing? Are you great at, walking as in being a model? What is it? Photography, videography, website building. What is it that you're good at? Because it could be literally anything. All right. And the thing is that you do have to step into your superpower. You must. And I encourage you to do this, to embrace whatever it is for you. And it's going to be unique and different for everybody. So you might be sat there going, well, actually, I've got no idea. But you'll be sat there probably and you've got kids. One's great at football. One's great at art. There you go. Bingo. You've identified it in the kids. Let's do you. Because we tend to, what we do is that we want our kids to flourish and everything, but as an adult, and a parent, we forget about ourselves sometimes because we're so busy juggling and spinning and sorting everyone and everything else out, that we don't kind of register that we're important as well. So I'll go back to the question, what's your superpower? What are you really good at? What do you enjoy? I mean, I love books. My friend Lisa loves books as well. Got so many books, it's unbelievable. Now, I'm a hardback person, like paperback. I like it in my hand. I don't like the Kindle versions or the online versions, the ebook versions or anything, because it's on a device. I like holding it in my hand, putting a bookmark in, and I've always been the same. I was raised by my nan and my mum, and they're all books. Both women were books, like proper. They had so many. And back in the 80s, I remember there was a bloke who knocked at the door. This man knocked at the door selling the encyclopedias. And we had all of these encyclopedias like delivered, one a week or one a month or whatever it was. And it was like all these encyclopedias were just all there on the shelf and everything. It was just so that as well as dictionaries, thesaurus and everything else. If you don't know what any of those are, just go on Google. Some people don't know what a thesaurus is, and I'm like, really? But you can get online versions now, whereas I've still got a hardback copy on my bookshelf, you know. But yeah, books are a thing. So I love reading them. I love writing. I love all stuff like that. So really, really think about yourself. What's your superpower? And don't put yourself off or hold yourself back because someone's jealous or someone doesn't like what you're doing, or someone's like, oh, you think you're all that and all of that. No, you don't. You've just got an amazing skill and talent that you need to get out in the world. You know, Torval and Dean are prime examples of ice skaters. Absolutely, hands down, legends at ice skating. Okay? You know, you've got the footballers, you've got the rugby players, you've got all the sports people, the Olympians. You know, you've got all the musicians, the artists, the actors, actresses. You've got Hans Zimmer, for one. Oh my goodness me, that man is so talented. It's unbelievable. You know, and then there's loads of names that are probably popping into your head right now of people you've been to see in concert, in the theatre, you've seen on screen, you've met them, you've got the signature and all of this. But you also have superpowers. So don't put anyone on a pedestal thinking that they're all that in a bag of chips, you know, and they're higher than you and all of this. They've just embraced their superpower. That's what it is. They're still human. They still have a heart. They still bleed red, you know. All of the things were all the same. It's just that they've embraced the superpower and you're just holding back, or you've forgot about it, or you've dimmed it a little bit because of life, that you've got, you know, you've programmed your head, you've got bills to pay, and you've got this, and you can't be doing this. And you can do whatever you decide to do. You can and will achieve anything you set your mind to. But I highly recommend that you really embrace and go for your superpower. Now, you may not be able to hear right now. Hopefully you won't be able to. But there is a tractor in the park out there. And the guy is so skillful at manoeuvring that thing around to actually cut the grass. You know, it's absolutely fantastic. Like, I would not be able to do that, but what I can do is X, Y, and Z, whatever my skill set is, whatever my superpower is. Okay, so really think about it, jot it down, let me know, let me encourage you, let me support you, let me cheerlead you on, whatever your superpower is. Honestly, just embrace it. You could be a really, really good listener that people open up to you. I know a lot of people who may jump on a call with me, just open up and just share with me personal stuff, you know, and they've just either jumped on a call with me for the first time or something, and they just share because that's what I do. I make them feel important. I make them feel heard. I make them feel valid and valued and supported and all of that as well. So again, like I've said, I've mentioned quite a lot of what my superpowers are, but I want you to focus on you and let me know. I'd love to encourage you. DM me at Instagram, Rebecca.x. I would love to hear from you, and I hope to hear you telling me all about your superpowers and how excited you are to embrace them, and that you're already doing it, or you've decided you've sat down, reflected, you've had a look at it, and you're going to go for it. That would be incredible. I'll see you on the next one.